Okay, so this is the incredible dashboard inside of Pixel Studio FX. And the first thing that you'll notice is that the software is incredibly clean and it's laid out in a very clear and simple manner. Okay, so on the left you've got all of these categories. When deciding to pick a theme, you just go by these categories on the left. You can see you've got arts and entertainment, you've got business and investing themes, computer, internet type of themes, cooking, food and wine. Let me just click on that. E-business and marketing, education, and another thing you're going to notice is that these covers are amazing. Okay, these really are high quality covers that you'd actually be happy and pleased to have and show in your business to represent your products, okay, and your services. Whether you're giving away an ebook to build your subscriber list, or you've got a new campaign going, or you've created some software, or whatever product that or even a book, publishing a book, you'll be proud to actually use one of these covers, okay, in your business. Now you've got a ton of other categories. You've got games, general, green products, health and fitness is quite big. So this is incredible. You've got so many different types of things and themes, okay, and these are really, really high quality. I'm going to go through all of this with you. The first thing I want to do is actually show you how easy it is to go and start using Pixel Studio FX. Now I'm just going to scroll down. I'm just going to pick one of these themes. So let's say I go for this cover here. Okay, so one of the incredible things with Pixel Studio FX is that when you pick a design, it's instantly reflected across all these different types of models, so you can see exactly how the end product is going to look. And I've noticed that when I've used other types of products such as Photoshop or action scripts, you can't really tell what the end result is going to look like until the very end, okay? But this gives you a great snapshot of what these models are going to look like, and there are going to be many, many more models that are being added to the software as time goes on, okay? And just by looking at everything that's included, this pretty much covers all the mostly widely used sort of formats. You've got Blu-ray, you've got iPhone covers, you've got iPad, you've got Kindle. There's another Kindle format I've seen here as well. You've got a unique software box here. You've got magazines. You've got different types of books at different angles, membership cards. You've got these flat sort of magazines, these spiral bound covers with multiple versions of them. You've got CDs at different angles. You've got software boxes with the CD. Oh, and it just goes on and on. So you've got pretty much everything that you need, and different types of models. Okay, so let's say I've got a campaign going on and I want to give away a free report. Okay, so I'm going to maybe pick something like this. So I'll click on that, and what's going to open up is the interface is going to load, and it's very, very intuitive. And check this out. So this interface is absolutely incredibly clean. Okay, I don't think you've ever seen anything like this. If you've tried to use Photoshop, you can be very overwhelmed with all the different things and the buttons and the icons and the menus. Okay, but with Pixel Studio FX, things are quite self-explanatory. Now, so this is the actual cover, and it's in 2D mode. Okay, once you design your cover, you can actually press the render button, and it's going to render and it's going to produce your cover in obviously 3D. But in terms of the actual editing, it's 2D, just to make it so easy for the user. Now you can select any object on the page like that, and check this out. Things actually move, so it's drag and drop. Okay, it's literally point and click easy. Okay, point, click, and you can drag this anywhere you want. Okay, you want to put it to the right, put it to the left, anywhere you want. You can move things around, you can delete things, you can add things, you can upload things. Okay, it's really, really flexible. Okay, some people have called it like the lead pages of cover design. Okay, but just because purely you can go in, grab a template and edit it, and you're done in just a minute or two. Okay, so let me just show you. Let me just go and try and edit this something. Edit this. I'm just going to call it, let's say, the product's called, commission or ready-made money site. Let's call it ready-made money sites. Okay, ready-made. Let's call it cash sites. Just to show you an example, you can, obviously you're going to edit it and put in whatever you want, whatever the text it is that you want. Ready-made cash sites. Instead of calling it ready-made, let's call it instant. So instant cash sites. You can change the font, the style, to anything that takes your fancy. Let's go for this particular font. Kind of like the look of that. Okay, make it italicize it a little bit, maybe make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and you know what? I think maybe we could actually go to the positioning widget here, and you can actually play around and change things at different angles. I'm going to change it to give it a slight little angle actually. Okay, you can also change the color. Okay, and there's all these buttons on the right. You can add text, you can upload clip arts. Okay, let me just show you quickly. You've got all of these clip arts and you've got so many categories in there. Okay, these are never ending. Okay, hand drawn types of files, many icons, and now these icons would cost you, if you were to purchase these separately, hundreds of dollars. Okay, but all of this is included. You've also got a section where you can actually upload images. Okay, system images and any image that you want. You've got background you can upload, and that come already pre-installed. You get a selection of images that you can actually upload. You've got a reset button, so you can reset your template. You've got training. You've got another software in there called Cache Palette that actually allows you to go and find jobs, design jobs. So you can actually use Pixel Studio FX to actually find the jobs first, and then have Pixel Studio FX fulfill all those jobs, so you can actually make money with this. That's incredible. That's like a double whammy. Okay, so not only can you use Pixel Studio for FX for your own campaigns and personal use and save thousands of dollars every single year, but you can use it to actually make money by fulfilling services for other people. So let me just go down and let's just put in, John Doe. Okay, going to put that in. Ben Palmer, I want to increase that a little bit. You can use these little handles here to increase things. Okay, and the quality is superb. Okay, I'm going to go up, and that's it. My cover's done. I'm happy with that. You could change this again if you want, but the whole point of this is to just quickly be able to go and choose a template, and within just a few edits you're done. So I'm going to hit the preview, give it just a few seconds to process. And that's it. There you go. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that. It's a beautiful, high quality cover. Okay, and it's a spiral bound one. There's many other features here. You actually zoom in and zoom out with these little handles at the bottom. Okay, like this. So you can actually get a proper view of your cover. You can actually change the background size. You can actually add background images. Okay, you can make it white. Let me show you on white. And if I go to, let's say, add a reflection. Okay, so it's added a reflection and a shadow. You can actually download this with a background on its own. Okay, and you can actually view this full screen. So if I go ahead and do that, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, really high quality. You're not going to find this with any other sort of program. Okay, unless you spend thousands of dollars or something like Photoshop. This is incredible. Okay, now if I go back to the work area, I'm going to show you something incredibly powerful. Once you've created your design, you can actually go in and use this powerful feature called the colorizer. Okay, now watch this. Check this out. With just one click, I am going to have, let me just show you. Look at that. It changes. This is such an amazing feature. I've got a brand new cover now with just one click. What it's done, it's randomized using powerful algorithms on the server side, and it produces a brand new cover. Okay, the objects have actually changed colors. The whole entire theme has changed. And if I hit the process button, check this out. There you go. I've got a brand new cover with just one click. So the beauty of this is that you can knock out tons of covers, okay, to split test one against the other. And imagine if you actually had a designer create these covers for you and provide you with different sort of variations. They would just charge you, money for every single variation that they create for you. But with Pixel Studio FX, you can create as many of these as you want. Let me go back and let me do it again. I'm going to color. You can colorize specific objects on their own, or just the background, or the entire whole theme. Let me just go with the background this time. There you go. I've got a new background. Let me give you another background. I've got green now. How does it look on green? How cool is that? That's amazing. You're going to be saving thousands of dollars every single year. And this is the beauty of it. Not only can you use this for yourself, but you actually create these designs for your clients. How amazing is that? Now let me show you these other features. You've got some powerful sharing options such as sharing on Facebook, G+, Twitter, Pinterest. But let me show you this. This is incredible. I'm going to click on this URL. It's called this button is called Get the Sharing URL, and this allows you, if you've got clients, you can generate a URL to share this with your clients. Okay, and it's cloaked. Now imagine, so you've got a client, you create a design for your client, you're going to give your client this URL, and this is what they're going to see. Okay, right now it's just got some text, placement text there, which is going to change, but just to show you what the actual interface is going to look like. So your client is going to see the design on this background. It's got no mention of Pixel Studio FX at all, so your client has no idea how you've created this or what you've created this with, okay, which is incredibly powerful, because the last thing you want to do is let them know that you're using a powerful tool called Pixel Studio FX to create their covers with, and that you've only spent, whatever it is that Pixel Studio FX is not a lot of money. Okay, in terms of buy and in the investment, you're going to be able to make thousands of dollars. You might have made, $20, $30, $40, $50 by selling this to a client, maybe $100, right? Okay, so again, the last thing that you want to do, so the guys at Pixel Studio FX have obviously thought about this really, really hard, and they've cloaked this for you so that you can actually maintain, your creds, okay, and your reputation, and nobody is going to know that you've used Pixel Studio FX. Okay, now this is what happens. So your actual client is going to come to a page like this, and he can actually leave feedback for you on this design. Now I'm going to show you what happens. I'm just going to log in here. Okay, so your client is on this site. You've provided them with this link. So your client, if they don't like anything, they can actually leave a comment like that. Check this out. Hey John, or whatever. Can you change the color of the title to ready-made? Yeah, okay, post a comment. That's done, that's posted. They can actually go somewhere else now and post another comment. Maybe they can say, if I just put the little note there, change the background color to blue. That's how it looks like in blue. Okay. Here's another one. Let's put it over that. Please change the laptop to a web icon. Right, you get the idea. Okay, so I'm going to mark it's done. All right. So, and you can actually communicate with your client and both post at the same time. Okay, so you've got left notes there, and that's incredibly powerful. You're saving time, and you've got efficient communication, and they have no idea what's going on and how you've created this for them. Okay, and it just saves so much time by allowing Pixel Studio FX to create the sharing URL for you, which is cloaked. Okay, I want to just show you one powerful feature, and it's the watermark feature. Now this feature is going to allow you to show others your work, or your clients the work that you're doing for them, okay, and also protect it at the same time. So if you click on watermark, okay, you can actually put some sample watermark text over the image. So you could put in, watermark, or draft, or sample. I'm just going to put, let's just put in sample draft. Okay, and you've got different styles of watermark images and formats that you can use. Okay, let me just go ahead and pick this one. Okay, and check that out. Your work is now protected. Okay, you can now actually show others your work, or your clients the actual work itself, without them being able to then download and take the work without paying for it. Okay, and here is what it looks like on that previous canvas that I showed you. Okay, so when your clients actually see this, it will actually have your sample watermark text over the image itself, and then they can go ahead and leave the comments over the top. Now this is incredibly powerful, because now they can actually view it, and they won't be able to download the image and use it without permission. Okay, so this is an incredible feature that's now included within Pixel Studio FX.